Kickoff in College Station has finally arrived as the Aggies and Roadrunners get set to do battle. This is my full preview and prediction of Saturday's showdown between Texas A&M and UTSA. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast, wherever you get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms, as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. And as always, we are powered by our friends over at FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to join today and get started with $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. Once again, that's FanDuel.com/SECU to get $250 in bonus bets today. Year 2 of the Mike Elko era in College Station is officially upon us, and the Week 1 opponent, the UTSA Roadrunners, come to town for a night game in College Station. Guys, I'm here previewing, predicting, and breaking down this matchup between the Aggies and Roadrunners. Saturday, August the 30th, 6 o'clock Central, airing on ESPN in College Station, Texas at Kyle Field. Guys, Texas A&M, a 24.5-point favorite in this ball game. The over-under set at 57.5. The series history, Texas A&M leads at all time 2-0, and the last meeting came in 2019. Texas A&M won that football game by a final score of 49-14. Guys, as we look at UTSA, this has been a really solid program over the years, right? Their head coach, Jeff Traylor, entering his 6th season. He's done a fantastic job down there. They went 7-6 last year, 4-4 in conference play in the American Conference. They did beat the brakes off of Coastal in the Myrtle Beach Bowl, so did win a bowl game to cap off the 2024 season and picked to finish 4th in the American Conference this season. Their key returners, quarterback Owen McCown is back after throwing for 3,424 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. He also ran for 340 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns in the 2024 season. So a dynamic playmaker. They have an experienced quarterback. Also defensively, linebacker Owen Peewee returns. 42 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions a season ago. So once again, it is a UTSA team, I should say, that is very well coached. They've got some talent. They've got some pieces. I think that's why you see the spread. While it is a big spread, 24.5, it's not some of the others you see out there, like 36.5, 39.5, whatever. I think the spread indicates UTSA, quality opponent, although we have seen the money coming in on Texas A&M. That spread, I think, at one point was at 21.5, now at 24.5. What does it mean? We shall see. As we get into our top storylines, guys, I think you got to start with Marcel Reed. You're obviously looking at Marcel Reed. Has he taken that year 2 jump? He's a dynamic athlete. He's a runner with the football. Has he kind of progressed as a passer? And also, too, how comfortable is he from the standpoint that Marcel Reed this time last year, it was Connor Wegman's show. And he had to come in kind of midway through the season, be that guy, take over, did really well in the time he took over. But now you've had the entire offseason to establish yourself as you are QB1. And there's undoubtedly no quarterback battle. He is the starting quarterback of this Aggies football team. He is the leader of this football team. He controls a lot where this season's going to go, what the ceiling of this season and what this team may be. Excited to just watch Marcel Reed, get our first look at him. Is he making the right decisions? How is his accuracy down the field? Deep ball accuracy, I think I'm really interested to see. Really, really going to be fun to watch and kind of see how much he's matured, how much he's evolved, how much he has progressed from a season ago. Guys, also excited to watch that big physical offensive line. I think they should be able to establish dominance early. Do they, though? Listen, it's not always a guarantee. We saw it last year with LSU's offensive line. We've seen it with others. You catch a lot of hype, and for whatever reason, you underwhelm. I don't think that's going to be the case with this offensive line necessarily, but are they able to go out in game 1 and do what we think they should be able to do, which is get a heck of a run push? Guys, I think Texas A&M might have the best rushing attack in the entire SEC this year because of that offensive line and also because of the running backs. And how about Reuben Owens making his return? Le'Veon Moss dealt with some injury stuff last year too, but Reuben Owens missed essentially the entire season. He played in game 1 and he played in game 12, and that was it for Owens, right? So getting him back, going to be great to see him on the field at full strength. I mean, again, guys, that 1-2 punch of Owens and Moss, it's going to be maybe the SEC's best. I'd probably venture to say right now it is the SEC's best 1-2 punch in the conference. I think rushing the football, running the football, ground and pound is going to be the focus of Texas A&M. How are they able to do that? At what rate are they able to do that in this football game? Obviously, that's going to be the thing. Guys, I'm excited to see Cassius Howell on the defensive side. Owen McCown is a guy, loves to run around, obviously. Like I mentioned, 340 rushing yards a season ago. He can scoot a little bit. Cassius Howell off that edge. How much havoc is he able to wreak in the backfield? And I think this could be a breakout season for Cassius Howell. Also, Torian York, the heart and soul of that defense. Pumped to watch him. Have the Aggies solved some of their secondary woes? At times, that was a thing, especially the last game of the season against USC in the bowl game. That was something that haunted them. Kind of, excited to see the progression from year one to year two. Mike Elko's defense, and also, too, the entire Aggies product, the progression from year one to year two. I don't think people give enough credit to how much stuff is swirling when you're in year one of a new head coach. Like, it is really difficult to come in, completely flip a culture, and get a team ready to play and go out and win ball games. I thought they actually had a solid year one under him, considering all the things that he was picking up, taking over from the Jimbo Fisher era. Now you come in a year two. I think you're going to see more of a calmness from Mike Elko. I think you're going to see more of a calmness from this football team. Really excited to see what it looks like in year two of his tenure. Pumped to watch Casey Concepcion at the wide receiver position, guys. All these new pieces, right? I mean, that's the big storyline here. All the new pieces you have, offensively, defensively, whatever. How do these mesh? How do these gel? How do these come together? Obviously, that's a big storyline for everybody because everybody's essentially reloading through the portal now. So, with all that being said, guys, again, Texas A&M in this ball game via our friends over at FanDuel. Sign up today, FanDuel.com/SECU. A&M's a 24.5-point favorite. The over-under set at 57.5. The more I look at this one, I don't know that I'm not going to bet this game. I'm not going to touch this one. I think Texas A&M wins, obviously, guys. I think you're going to see the ground and pound. A&M is going to run the football at a really, really effective rate. Again, I think they're going to do that all season long. I really do. I think they're going to do it all season long. Because of that, maybe I'd lean the under because they're going to burn clock and chew clock in this game. I've got Texas A&M winning 37-17 over UTSA, give or take. I mean, could it be more? Could it be less? I don't think A&M's on any sort of upset alert or anything in this football game, anything crazy. But I do think UTSA is a non-conference opponent that's actually got a pulse. Like, I don't think this is going to be just a complete bludgeoning and it's 49-0 at halftime. I think Jeff Traylor and company, they'll put their best foot forward. They'll give their best effort. Who knows? Maybe there's some tense moments early, but I think Texas A&M pulls away the running game and just what they have in the defensive front seven as well. I think we'll eventually get a couple turnovers off Owen McCown. A&M 37-17. Lock me in for that one. And again, like I said, if I were going to lean one way or the other, I'd go under. I'd go under the 57.5. Whether it's because of Texas A&M's defense is more dominant than even I'm giving them credit for, or it's because A&M wins a game like this, like 31-10, and it's because they're milking clock, running the football, because I think they will do that a lot in this game. So, guys, we'd love to hear your thoughts. We'd love to hear your predictions. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? How do you see this one playing out on Saturday night between Texas A&M and UTSA? Guys, that's going to do it all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Before we get out of here, I do want to tell you about our friends over at FanDuel because, as always, we are brought to you by our friends at FanDuel. FanDuel is getting you ready for the NFL season with an offer you won't want to miss. New customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right. Pick a bet, bet $5, and if it wins, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets to use all across the app. You can build parlays, bet player props, ride the live lines, whatever your style. FanDuel has you covered. The NFL season's almost here. The only question, are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to download the FanDuel app today and get started. That's FanDuel.com/SECU to get in on the action today. Once again, guys, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast wherever you get your podcast. You can also find us across all social media platforms as well as our website, SECUnfiltered.com. Till next time, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, and we will catch you all on the other side.